Welcome
Welcome
back
back
to
to
Getting
Getting
to
to
Know
Know
the
the
Grimes.
Grimes. And if you are new to the channel, my name is Kiana.
And I'm KD.
And on this segment, we're going to call this one Motivation with the Grimes.
That's right, motivation with the grinds. And we just kind of want to touch up on the key word for this week: consistency. Consistency means so many different things, but we're gonna kind of just touch up on what we feel consistency means to us and how it can help others, to get further in life. And just some of the things just to touch up on how consistency played a big part and a major role in our lives. As far as just me speaking, every aspect, like when it came to music, being consistent and seeing results.
You know what? I'm sorry to cut you off, but some of our viewers watching don't even know that you do music.
Yeah, so I do music. I do a lot of things, but music is something I'm very passionate about. And I feel like it's taught me a lot. And the things that it has taught me, I've been able to carry on to other things with that same mentality. And one of them is consistency. I feel like that term gets overlooked and it's not shared enough to people because a lot of people continue to do things a different way than just really just being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like showing up when you don't feel like it. Those days
Hmm.
when you down or it's a lot going on, a lot of hardships, just a lot going on in your life, and it's so hard to be consistent. But when you can be consistent, even when you going through these different things and different circumstances, it can take you so far. And I feel like that don't get enough credit. When we doing YouTube videos, when we doing shorts, reels, TikToks, all these different things, every day we not 100%.
Yeah.
We not 100% every day. Some days we 90, some days we 80, some days we 20.
Yeah.
Some days I feel like I'm almost 1%. Battery almost at zero.
Yeah. But
Just
you
tired.
still show up.
We still show up. And that's the main thing, still showing up. Even when you don't feel your best, we gonna still give y'all something and try to give y'all our best. That's what y'all don't see. Us being content creators and, just allowing y'all into our life and, being able to still push through it even when we don't feel like it. And hopefully just even us sharing that in itself can help somebody, because I feel like if anything that you consistent with and you have belief in, you're gonna get
It's
results.
gonna work out.
It don't matter if it take a day. It don't matter if it take a week, a month, a year,
10
2 years, 10,
years.
20, never. I ain't gonna say never, I'm joking. But whatever it is, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. You just got to be patient.
I have a question. Where did you get your drive from? And the reason why I'm asking that is because I have never seen anyone show up the way that you do. Like, you really taught me how to be consistent. Although I feel that I struggle with it, like, especially last night. Oh my gosh.
I think you do a pretty good
But
job.
yeah, I mean, I know that I'm doing a much better job than what I was, but it's just the way that you show up for yourself. It's like you just believe in yourself so much and you give everything your all. You always do that. And the only other
That's
person that I know that shows up like that is my dad.
mm,
I don't know anybody else that just is consistent like that. Like when you say you're going to do something, you do it.
mm.
I really got to give it to you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
so I just wonder where did you get your drive from?
Well, it come from different things. One thing that I could think of off the top of my head is confidence. I just feel like when you confident, it exudes in everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Even when I don't know what I'm doing, by me being confident, I'ma look like I know what I'm doing, but being confident while I'm doing it. Another thing that I could think of is just people always counting you out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what kind of drove me to just have the kind of mentality that I have, is people always counting you out. People always going against you, not believing in you. And not just to have that drive from people, because it's ultimately me believing in myself, me wanting more, me not having a lot growing up and pushing to be great. It's in every aspect of my life now, that mentality. And it's probably something that, I was born with.
Yeah, cause you know what? I remember you were telling me stories about how when you were younger and you would cut grass,
Mm.
like go around cutting grass to make money.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I remember being like 12 years old, 12, 11 years old, and I would have a lawnmower in the backyard, and I looked at all these different yards around in the neighborhood, and I'll be like, you know what? Like, these folks need their grass cut. I ain't got no money. Mama doing the best she can. Let me see if I can figure it out. School coming up. I need some new school clothes. I need a few dollars in my pocket to go grab something to eat, snacks, whatever. This gonna be my way to do it. So I would drag that lawnmower all around the neighborhood, knocking on folks' door. Like, hey, you need your grass cut? I can cut your grass for $30, $40, sometimes even 20 at the yard small. And like it was successful for me. They seen a young black man, knocking, asking, for an honest way of living. If they could cut the grass, and I would cut it for them, and some of them were picky. Hey, you missed the spot. This, that, da, 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 da. Boom, and but I got it done. And when it was cold, I would rake the yards. So
Mm.
I get my little rake, get some trash bags, and I'd be out there raking stuff.
I didn't know you were raking
I
yards
was
too.
I was raking yards too. I was
What?
filling them bags up. It took me all day sometimes for people
Mm.
who I may have said I do their yard for $40, $60. I really played myself, but I got it done. I
Mm.
got it done. I stayed consistent, clean them yards, and I got results. And just something else to touch up on, being from what my wife was just saying, like just where that come from. If you don't believe in yourself, who else will believe in you? If you can't believe in yourself enough to get out there and show up, who gonna get out there and show up for you? Cause
Yeah.
that's what the energy people feed off of, is like when you coming and you giving your best, even when you don't feel your best.
Mm.
People can feel that. It's a lot of days where I might not feel like I'm at 100%, but I'ma still show up, because at the end of the day, if I'm walk on my head down and
Right.
just it's that's what is other people gonna feel. So you gotta have your head high, and I feel like my pops also taught me that. But it all just stemmed from confidence, at the end of the day. And if you're not a confident person, maybe you can just do different things that remind yourself that you are great. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
like
saying?
affirmations will help.
Affirmations.
Daily
I talk to
affirmations.
myself all the time.
Yeah.
And that's not to sound crazy, but it's okay to talk to yourself and remind yourself. If you're not getting, or you don't have people around you to tell you that you're great, or you're beautiful, you're handsome, or you're smart, you're intelligent, you all these different things, tell yourself that at the
Yeah.
end of the day. Because if you don't love yourself, how can somebody else love you? So it start with you loving yourself and loving the person that you see in the mirror.
Yeah, that's true. You got to pour into your own cup
You
first.
got to
If
pour
you
into your
don't
own
pour
cup.
into your cup, then how can you pour into anybody else's?
That's right. You come first at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
just with that being said, it's just like going back to consistency.
Mhm.
When I think about like with music, and where I started and the things that I accomplished doing music, it was from me being consistent, me doing things, setting a goal. What I'm saying? Like, I want to do this, and and you working towards that. Let's not even say music. Let's say losing weight. Setting a goal for, I want to lose 5 pounds. You may not lose 5 pounds in a week. You may lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, maybe even a month. But guess what? As long as you continue to show up and put whatever energy necessary to get it done, whether if it's you dieting, is you
Mhm.
running, exercising, and you put that energy in it, you're gonna get those results.
Yep.
And that's all consistency is. It's just staying down.
Yep.
Staying
Just
down.
working towards that goal and not quitting. Because the moment you quit, the moment you give in, it's the moment you give up, and you will never reach that
You'll never
goal.
reach that.
So, as long as you do something, because a lot of times we think that we have to show up and we have to give our 100% every time, but that's not true. You can show up and you can give 5%,
That's
but
true.
you showed up that
You
day.
showed up that day.
Yeah, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. You're trying to build a habit,
Do something.
basically.
Do something.
Yeah.
If you want to lose some weight, go to the gym and walk for 5 minutes and leave the gym.
Yeah.
At least you came and you did something instead of doing
Exactly.
nothing.
Exactly.
Do something. You can people, they wish and do all these different things, but if you're not putting in the work towards it, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, can you really be mad at yourself if you didn't get those results later? So it's just working towards something. Everybody pace is different. And another thing, don't compare yourself
Mm.
to others.
Yeah.
Everybody's success and measure of success is different. We'll say that for another topic, the word success, because I was about to go into a whole nother rabbit hole with that term. But
Maybe we'll save that for another
right,
video.
right. I just hope that just with those words of affirmation that maybe this could help somebody out there who may be struggling or battling, whether if it's being consistent, whether if it's being confident, just showing up. You know what I'm saying? Show up.
Yeah. Show up for you. Do it
Show
for
up.
you.
Do something different. Like if you are constantly doing the same thing, set a small goal for yourself and show up. Don't put too much standards. Don't raise the bar so high for yourself to where it's like, oh, you got to do things small in steps. You know what I'm saying? If you want to lose, I keep going back to this weight thing, but I feel like that's the best way to compare stuff like that to most people. You want to lose 5 pounds? Start off losing a pound and congratulate yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. Celebrate
Yeah,
yourself.
you have to celebrate your small wins because they
Celebrate your
add up
small
to the
wins.
big
I
ones.
say that all the time.
Yeah.
Celebrate them small W's because they add up for sure.
Yeah, and they make you feel good. They make you
Yeah.
feel like, okay, I am getting a little, progress going.
And get what? That little W might be a little W to everyone else, but it was a big W to you. That's how I look at it. It was big to me because I ain't did it, and I just did it.
Yeah.
And you just did it. So at the end of the day, it was a big W. It might be a small one when you put it on the scale, but however, but it was still big, and they gonna add up. It's just something to think about and put on your mind.
But yeah, y'all, we just wanted to talk to y'all about consistency, especially with it being the fourth quarter. We don't have that much left till
Mm.
the new year. And like another thing with consistency, you don't have to wait until the new year to start your goals. Start them now. Go ahead and start them now so you get a head start on the new year. But yeah, that's all we wanted to say, y'all. If y'all want us to do another video like this, let us know in the comments below and we can do success next time.
And so that we know specifically what y'all talking about, motivation with the grimes. That's the name of this segment is motivation with the grimes.
Yeah.
That way we know, and if it's a term y'all want us to touch up on, like Kiana said, leave it in the comments below.
Yeah. So, anyways, y'all, we will see you guys in the next vlog. Make sure you guys like,
Comment,
comment,
and
and subscribe. And
subscribe.
we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Peace.